My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. We do have one request pending currently, and that is for the Druid. Anything? We went fishing and we killed fuck all is what I was attempting to say there. Now, I'm actually going to take a quick look at my own YouTube channel. Yes, I'm a horrible person. But the reason I am doing such a horrible thing is because I'm trying to look for what I played recently. So episode 79 was Charge, then Hunter, so I can't play... Alright, so I had 79 as Charge, and then 77 as Francis, which means that...
I will fight with honor.
The least recent one of these is the... this dude. Defender of Argus, really good card, I think it's better than the rest. Worgen, really good card, I think it's better than the rest. Am I going to do that for every selection? No, I don't think I will. Naruba... Dread Corsair can have higher value in this deck because I am likely to get weapons, but here's a point I want to make about the Paladin. The Paladin is very fucking strong in the 4-drop. The second episode I believe I ever made, or maybe the first episode I ever made, was called the 4-drop Paladin, and there's a reason. There's a lot in the 4-drop for the Paladin. You've got True Silver Champion, you've got Consecration, you've got Blessing of Kings, and you've got Hammer of Wrath. And you've got Shieldwind Yeti, and you've got this Sen'jin Shieldmaster. There's so much value in that 4 slot that you don't want to waste it on cards that aren't incredible. So I'm going to take the War Golem. Because I want to wait for things that are incredible to be in that slot. Blessing of Might, I'll take one. Hammer of Wrath. It's one of those 4 cards that I said that was so good. Bluegill or Dragonling? I'll take a Bluegill, because Dragonling costs 4. Blessing of Kings. So both of these are horrible, so I'll take the Stormwind Knight, which is unfortunate, because it's on the 4 slot. So there's a Guardian. Guardian's pretty cool. Equality's pretty cool for removal, but so's Injured Blade Master for just having a dude. I think I prefer a dude to, like, the super strong removal. Nightblade, just because the other 2 are so horrible, I'll take a Hand of Protection. Mad Bomber. Oh man, do I take a Holy Light to heal up my Injured Blade Master? That's so dumb, but I'm so tempted. I'm just gonna take a River Croc, it's a more solid play. There's another Guardian of Kings. My 3-drop slot is weak, and it's probably not going to be filled with much, so I'm going to take any 3-drops that I can get my grubby little mitts on. Loot Hoarder is going to help with our card draw, but the Direwolf Alpha is always probably going to have something to activate. I'm going to take the Loot Hoarder because I need the card draw and I don't have anything else for card draw. Argent Protector. So now, how many early plays do I have? Worgen Infiltrator 1. Argent Protector 2. Bluegill Warrior 3. Loot Hoarder, Mad Bomber, River Croc. I'm fine for early plays. Fen Creeper. Oh my god, Aldor Peacekeeper is such a solid 3. I'll have to take another Fen Creeper because I can't take a Hammer of Wrath. I don't like any of these. Can I say that? I don't like any of them. None of this is good. I'm going to take an Ironforged Rifleman. Because that's going to be a Hand of Protection. Hopefully I end up using that in late. Why are you offering me such scum trash cards? Video game, please. Please, video game. Silverback Patriarch. Silverhand Knight, it's pretty good. Priestess of Loon fits the curve. Archmage fits the curve. Unfortunately, I do kind of have to pick for fitting the curve at the moment. Stranglethorn Tiger. And Lay on Hands is way too late game. So I'll take an Avenging Wrath. Oh shit, I have another pick. Yeah, okay. Crazed Alchembalk. This is a bad deck. We do not have any 4-drops. I was, like, the whole time just going, we're gonna get 4-drops, so just rely on them. True Silver Champion, Consecrate, Chillwind Yeti, Taz Dingo, none of them showed up, despite the fact that literally all the cards I just mentioned are common. So, what I'm gonna say at this point is, if we do not control the board from very, very early on, we're not coming back into the game, we lose the video game. Sorry guys, it just happened. I do want to, at this point, like, even before I play my first game, I want to say that the draft was poor. I could have handled it better. I could have looked and gone, so maybe I'm not going to get the 4-drops. Maybe I more highly value the Ogrewind. the Ogre Magi, things like that. But all in all, I think it was a kind of poor draft. Both on my part and the cards offered.
You asked for it.
Mad Bomber is kept, everything else has to go back. I mean, I could kind of use Hand of Protection to try and keep my dude on the board, but I need to have different dudes. Yeah. So I guess my... like, he's kept 2 cards in his hand. I guess I need him not to play anything good, so that Mad Bomber can kill it. Hopefully it has 1 health. Just play something with 1 health. Play a Loot Hoarder or Walking Infiltrator. Just don't use the coin and then play something. Just play something with 1 health. That's a coin. Fuck. Loot Hoarder is the only card I want you to play right now. Loot Hoarder. I actually can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. Oh, look, it's the Loot Hoarder I was asking for. Okay, so at this point, he has to run the Loot Hoarder into it and hit it with the Fire Blast in order to keep his board state as is. So he does lose a little bit of tempo. Come on, Mad Bomber. Here we go. Time to hit it 3 times. Here we go! 1, 2... I mean, that's still really good, and it hitting it 3 times is just astronomically low odds. Let's figure it out. It's a 50-50, and then a 50-50, and then a 50-50, so it's 12.5%. I still would have preferred it happen than not, though. If I need the extra damage to take care of something, I do have Blessing of Might. If I don't, then I'm happier keeping my higher health minion until later. He does have more cards than me, and this does threaten me. No reason to play the Priestess of Elune, though. Other than the fact that it fits my curve better than the Stranglethorn Tiger at this point. Now, next turn I will have 7 mana, so I can consider Injured Blade Master plus Hammer of Wrath. Depending on what he plays, obviously, but Injured Blade Master plus Hammer of Wrath is pretty high up. Know what I mean? So instead I'll do that. Now, everything except for the Stranglethorn Tiger dice the Flame Strike. Can't be avoided, unfortunately. But it's really just a 2-drop and a 3-drop that deny a Flame Strike, and that is that particularly important? I don't think so. Because the 1/1 is just my hero power. It's not hugely important. At least until I draw out Blessing of Kings. Oh yeah, you played something. Real scrad. Real scrad. Go, 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 go!
Reporting for duty.
So the RNG gods are not with me today. They offer me a shit draft. I guess the bomber did okay. But the Avenging Wrath did not. Ah, well. Hammer of Wrath. Hammer of Wrath. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna shout the names of the cards. Nice. Nice. Okay, so he can draw one card out of his Acolyte of Pain and then run it into this, but he can always draw more than one card out of his Acolyte of Pain if he really wants to, because he can use the Fire Blast, hit it, and then run it into... I was trying to make a point. Rude bitch.
Ready to ride.
So this guy is rushing me down. What can I determine about what's in his hand from the fact that he just did that?
Reporting for duty.
Well, he thinks he has at least 8 damage in his hand. For that to be supremely correct. I wouldn't be surprised. Now it's at least a little more difficult for him to deal with both of them. Oh, okay. So he's very accurately assessing the threats on my board and dealing with them as appropriate. Unfortunately, putting a Hand of Protection on it is not actually valuable because he can just blast it away with Fire Blast. So I need it to stay on the board so then I can Hand of Protection and use the Hand of Protection in my turn as just like defense from basically taking a hit. So that's going to be another, yeah, polymorph. So remember when I said we needed to be controlling the board game, controlling the board game, controlling the board at the beginning of the game and then just continue to roll that on? This is a terrific example of what... No. So there's actually no way back in this game for me right now. I just want to make that known. Because I don't have any board clear. At all. Like, all of the board clear that was offered to me was Equality, Avenging Wrath. Those are the 2 things that were offered to me in terms of killing more than one target. It's a really bad draft. I would not at all be surprised to 0-3 this, right, guys? Not at all.
Drink with me.
Calling it now. 0-3.
You call that?
He's playing so safe. I mean, I admire it, it's correct. But fuck, is it annoying.
I am the blade of the gods.
Reporting for duty.
Do less damage to me. Oh, man. Let's count his lethal. Okay. He has a total of 14 damage on the board at the moment. That's using his hero power and everything on his board. If he doesn't have lethal from just like a few spells in his hand, then he can use the Acolyte of Pain into the Silver Hand Recruit, draw another card, see what he can do. He only loses 1 damage from doing that, so it's not exactly a huge loss. That buffs up the Mana Worm at the same time. And he's playing really safe. Really, really safe. Because I could have silenced that and then attacked back and maybe gotten back into the game. Not gonna happen. Could have tried. At this point, I'm going to be certain to take lethal next turn. Ah, right. Let me just, and then boff the shit digs out of it. If you're wondering why I lost, pop, pop, attack, attack, win. Literally just with the stuff on his board. And that's just like, that's an inefficient lethal for that. Just too easy. Oh man, where are the true Silver Champions? Where are the Swords of Justice? Swords of Justice is an epic, so I understand not getting a Sword of Justice, but no true Silver Champions, no Consecrates. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. I mean, like, the 4-drop slot goes True Silver Champion, Consecrate.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Way over there in the distance. Fuck, I tried to... I misclicked. Yeah, I'm already tilted, don't worry. It's fine, we're just gonna... Don't worry, guys, it's fine. We're just gonna 0-3 this arena, and instead of giving good gameplay, I'll try and give good commentary instead. How's that? What do you think about that one? Far over in the distance is Blessing of Kings and his delayed brother, Hammer of Wrath. I mean, they're good cards, but nowhere near insane cards. So obviously I can't attack with a Worgen Infiltrator, otherwise I open it to the possibility of getting Fire Bloost, which is Fire Blasted for the new generation. I also have the opportunity next turn of coin into Blessing of Kings. That's actually really interesting. Because if I Flesh-Eating Ghoul and its Mimicry, then I'm actually pretty happy about that, because I'd kill two things. Yeah, okay, so it's not. Okay. So it's not Mirror Image, and it's not Vaporize, and it's not Ice Barrier, so to play it on turn 3 means that it has to be a Counterspell. Counterspell or Spellbender. So it really depends on whether this goes through. Okie I now know what it is. This secret... Oh, Duplicate as well. This secret is either Duplicate, or Spellbender, or Ice Block, but you don't play an Ice Block on turn 3. You hold on to an Ice Block. You fucking Fire Blast the face before you play an Ice Block, right? I mean, it does cost 5, so giving him more of them in his hand is probably not horrible. Do I use the Hammer of Wrath or the Blessing of Kings? I'm gonna use the Hammer of Wrath. Duplicate! So, if he plays one of them, he has to play it off curve, which means he loses 1 mana basically on it. And then I can try and make him pay by continually playing things on curve. Also, if he actually wants to kill my Fen Creeper, yeah, he can't do it this turn.
Reporting for duty. My seal for Argus.
So this is pretty vulnerable against Flamestrike, but against Flamestrike, there's no targets I'd rather have hit. Also, it sets up for a pretty good Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Considering it's turn 7, I've got Flesh-Eating Ghoul plus Blessing of Kings or War Golem. And a War Golem, like one singular big target, is more likely to be polymorphed than anything else. Okay, so I can Blessings of Kings one of these and then just basically kill it. So I think I'll Blessing of Kings this. Yeah. No, I want to keep the taunt. There we go. So now Flamestrike is decidedly more powerful, considering I have a minion that's done nothing, a minion that's barely doing anything, and one minion that's actually pretty important. Because it's 2 cards value. If he doesn't Flamestrike this board, he doesn't have it. That is the assumption I am going to run off, and it's... You have to make a certain number of assumptions. No matter what you do. All of the fucking time, you are making assumptions about things. But, specifically right now, I have some very important assumptions I have to make. Regarding what I think the likelihood of me dying is. Or what me paying for my play is. Okay, so if he immediately played a Blizzard after he top decked it, he totally did not have a Flamestrike. So none of these cards are Flamestrike. We are certain of that. Process of elimination. None of those cards are Flame Strike. Now, there are only 200 other cards they could be. Eliminating other class cards, we're down to a pool of about 80 cards that card could be. We are well on our way to learning what the card is. So at this point in the game, in order to get value, I want to cast the Silverhand Recruit every turn. So I'm going to be making a guy every single turn. So basically, next turn I'm going to have 8 mana. Because I make a guy and then I have 8 mana. It's very important to do that. I mean, you've seen how I got overwhelmed by dudes that just made dudes. Man, are you kidding me? Fucking Fire Blast and this bullshit ass dick. Bitch. Ah. That's pretty nice. So there's our guy. I do that.
Ready, sir.
No, if I was gonna do that, I would have done that before. Okay. So I have 2 1/1s on the field, which is okay. Because only one of them can get Fire Blasted. And also it lowers the chance of him getting one of the 1/1s with a minion cast.
Squire,
Oh shit! Man, he is all in with those Silverhand Knight Arenos. And still got one of my guys. Damn. Nice. Man, are you kidding me? This guy's getting some insane luck. He's gonna have to kill the Silverhand Recruit. Yeah, do it. No? Okay, so I can kill his Fen Creeper now. That's very nice of him. This dies next turn in an unfavorable trade anyway, so I'll cast the Mad Bomber and see if I can possibly get a better thing to have happen. Not particularly.
reporting for duty.
So, what do I want to do? I think I just keep playing Control, because I've got big dudes in hand, and I think I still have some big dudes in my deck that he should be scared of. Some? Question mark? Problem is, the Stranglethorn Tiger reveals from stealth to hit the Silverhand Knight. So... Oh, you fucker! That's a really good hit for him. If I reveal from stealth to hit the Silverhand Knight, then... I just get Fire Blasted? It's not worth it for me. There's no value in that.
Are you ready for this?
I just need to play chunky minions. My minions need to be chunky and funky. Unfortunately, this is not a chunky minion, and this, unless healed, is not a chunky minion. I'm trying to think of the other chunky minions in my deck. Specifically chunky. Nothing less will be accepted. Indeed, Jaina. Jaina? Proudmore? Mage? No clue. I should probably take a closer look at my, like, a little bit of a gander or a geese at my deck after this. Yeah, I'll just quickly check out my deck. Of magic cards. Oh, that's the triple misdirect.
The battle.
Okay, so my hypothesis with this board state is that it's difficult for him to break through the Silverback Patriarch. So I end up being able to kill the Chillwind Yeti with the Injured Blade Master.
It's time for a little blood.
Brain.exe has crashed.
To battle!
I am the blade of the gods.
Reporting for duty.
Hate everything. Especially video games. God damn it, I woke up far too early this morning. I'm not an early bird. I am much more of a kind of wake up at 7 p.m. kind of guy. I'm not a huge fan of mornings. Swapped, bitch. And I charge in, kill it. Whoa. Martha Lore. Yeah, I'm fucked, basically. Have I lost? Did I lose my last match as well? Have I lost? Sorry, have I won any matches yet? That's the more important question, I imagine. The question on everyone's lips. Oh!
To battle!
Can he do it? Bob the Builder. This guy kind of looks like a grown-up Bob the Builder. What with the blue glow in his eyes? Bob the Builder had a blue glow in his eyes, did he not? I was already an adult by the time that show was particularly popular with the young'uns, as I like to call them. So I would not know.
Fire!
Fire!
Reporting for duty.
Alright, here we go. Can I top D the damage? Or can he top D the damage? All he needs is 2. Count him 2. Points of damage to my face and he wins the video game. Now he needs 1. Count him 1. Woo! Still dead. Both of those attack the face, obviously. I can't really do anything to stop it. Right. I believe that's 2 losses in a row. Are we going 0-3? Is this the 0-3 dream? Yep. It totally is. Alright, hang on. Because it'll lock me out of deck selection. So I actually want to see... I'm trying to think of a way to word. The commons were rare. But for a title. So, like... No, I can't just call it rarity, because that's... It's a brony thing, right? It's the name of one of the ponies. Hang on. Here we go. Right. Rarity. Twilight. Sparkle.
I will fight with honor. Justice
Fuck.
demands retribution.
Applejack. No, I can't remember the rest. Twilight Sparkle. I think Twilight Sparkle is one of them. I think I'm certain of that one. I think I'm certain. Yeah, 60% of the time works every time. No, but... I feel lucky. Because luck is the only thing that's going to get me through this. So basically, what I am hoping is that his response to that is scared. Right, it wasn't. So that's a shame. So does he have an activator for the Nerubian Egg? Because I'm not going to activate his Nerubian Egg for him. He can do his own fucking dirty business. Direwolf Alpha is obviously the obvious one right now. Let's see what he has. Interesting. So this card is commonly known as Fuck. Yes.
Wanna blow something up?
Well said. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be Noble Sacrifice, don't worry. I gave up halfway through last game. I'm not sure if you're aware. I was just like, Dude, I almost gave up at the draft. If you want to be completely honest, if I want to be completely honest with you, and I will, I admire transparency, and I'd like to achieve transparency myself. If I want to be totally transparent, there has never been a run or attempted arena run that you haven't seen at all. But I was very strongly considering after that draft just retiring the deck and going, alright, let's just start a new episode and call that 181. But no, that wouldn't be in the spirit of this. I show the highlights, I show the lowlights. There's significantly more of the latter, but don't worry, it's fine. We'll work through it together. If you'll just bear with me. Like a bear. What? That's the craziest trade ever! I admire this man's nuts. They must be the size of Geelong. Fuck. Geelong is a suburb here in Sydney, I think. I don't know. I'm not particularly good with directions at all, but I've heard that said before. Balls the size of Geelong, and I quite like the phrasing of it.
Speak to me.
Looking like a little bit of the Fen creeping is gonna go on next turn. Fuck me, if we win this, I'm going to be so disappointed in, Johnson. I can't pronounce that. That's like, looks like an A. It's a B with another B next to it. That's a picture of people having a barbecue.
You shall not pass.
I can't pronounce that shit.
Reporting for duty.
And that's not me being culturally insensitive. I just can't do it. Wish I could. Is this guy actually trying to throw the game? Is this... Have I stumbled into the new meta? The first person to throw wins? It's kind of like Who Dares wins, but with throwing. Who throws wins. Shit, I'm actually in a pretty good position now. If I win after having given up... Okay. Alright, so he's going all in on this play. Cool. So I need damage. That's not damage. Can it still help? No, I am still 1 point away from killing that, Chillwind.
To battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna swap the health and attack of that, so I have a full 1. Because Consecration kills me. Right. But anything else... Okay, fuck. Why does this motherfucker get the Consecrations? Where were my Consecrations? He took all the Consecrations out of my draft. He, specifically. This guy, Johnson. All of my Consecrations. And honestly, I think that's just a little rude. A little... Just a smidgen impolite. So my Consecrations, Johnson.
My eyes are open.
This man is running the best gimmick deck of all time.
Reporting for duty.
Has he got lethal? He is 1 point off lethal. As far as I've counted. Is he specifically dicking with me? Because he had lethal.
Reporting for duty.
Then he just decided to go do something else. Well, now I don't have any taunts.
The victory.
And I'm not particularly interested in playing anymore. Oh my god. Fuck Hearthstone forever. Obviously, tomorrow afternoon I'm going to have to record Nax Ramus, so, you know, fuck Hearthstone until then. Alright. So I guess, in this pack, I'm going to need literally all 5 of the cards to be... All 5 of these cards need to be golden legendaries. Otherwise, that run, the humiliation I went through, not worth it. Alright, that's... I've noticed a very high lack of legendary in this card. And that one. And that one. And that one. Okay, so another 40 dust incoming. Shit. Oh my god, fuck that, man. How much dust? 30! Oh, okay, so I already had, no, I don't have 2 Battle Rages. But I'm gonna DE Battle Rage anyway. Alright. Fuck, what did I come up with the name for that deck? No, I went off on a tangent about Rarity. No, okay, so the name of that deck is... Commonly Uncommon. Right? Because they're common cards, but they were uncommon as in not there in the draft. So, Commonly Uncommon. That's been a Paladin, going 0 and 3. If you've liked the video for some sick, twisted, and disturbing reason, maybe you just enjoy my suffering, feel free to click the like button. If you didn't, then I'll assume that you're empathizing with me, but feel free to click the dislike button if you want to see more videos like this and you are not subscribed to the channel, please do. If you want to see more videos like this now, there's some links in the description to more Arena, more Ranked, more Nax Ramus, more adventures, just anything you want. It's all down there in the description. My name's been Rhapsody, that's been Hearthstone Arena episode 81, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself.